Yo, yo, yo. What's happening, peoples? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Oof, gold's still pushing, huh? In fact, it's not really far from where it was yesterday. Yesterday was looking for a break of this 4-hour resistance and a closure above. It was actually a closure above 4342. And we are kind of right there again today. Hold on. Let me set up this chat properly. I think that's all good. Alright, hold on, let's pop this up. Perfect. Sort the chat out real quick. Me there. How's everyone been? How's everyone doing? Who we got in here today? Live chat. That's no bueno. No bueno. Rosie, what's up, girl? You good? What's up? What's up? What's up? Alright, let's see if we can catch another trade today. Yesterday, now, I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday was my bad. Like, I had to have my stream on mute because of the noise. I could not think. It sounded loud on stream. It was worse right behind me. It was like, it was terrible. It's a shame because this was actually a really good trade. This was a really, really good fucking trade. Like, so caught the breakout, took a break at this high after the retest, 140 pips stop. TP was this resistance here. I mean, beautiful. Right to TP. Right to TP. It's a shame. It's a shame. But, you know, we live and we learn. We go again. We go again. But yeah, that was a real nice trade. Well done if you caught it yesterday. If you didn't, there'll be more. There'll be more. There'll be more. You know what I mean? There will always be some more. Let's catch it, you know? You know I held full TPs only. I know that's right. I know that's right. And then actually came back down. Look, nice continuation pattern back down. In fact, it wasn't too hot because it's a very weak candle to start it off. Very weak candle, but pretty much a rejection of this resistance here. This is why I like to use resistance levels. Like, this is why I look for levels, lower time frame and higher time frame, because at any of these levels, price can hold and we can get a little pullback. So that's why my immediate TP was there. If price broke, then I'd be looking at, you know, the next level above and above, and I just work my way up the time frames like that. So my daily target is always based off the daily time frame, and then I start using TPs or targets from 4 hour, 1 hour, 30-minute, and then just anticipate how price is going to move once we get to those levels, if I'm in a trade, of course. So what are we looking at today? So today, yesterday was very bullish, and then we had a pullback towards the end of the day and a very weak bullish candle to close the day. On the 4 hour, I mean, looking at the daily, you know, we still have this gap to fill. I said it yesterday. If we're going to get this gap filled this week, I would anticipate that it would happen during FOMC or after FOMC, because they are keeping the rates the same, pretty high, 3.75%. That is quite bearish for gold. And then, so yeah, I would expect gold to pull back then. So yeah, that's what that's when I would expect the gap fill to occur, unless we get some news about, you know, war escalations again and stuff like that. But I don't know where we're at with that, to be honest. I need to look it up. But now though, I do like the buys on gold. I would prefer if this candle, this 4 hour candle flips, re-breaks the high, and then pushes above this 4 hour resistance. I'd be looking at buys up to 4475. Right, what news have we got? So nothing today. Pretty quiet day. We did have Bank of Japan policy rate, always at that random time in the morning. Let's see what pound yen did. So pound yen, they normally keep it pretty low. They actually increased it. And pound yen went up. I've seen some big moves happen on Bank of Japan interest rates. This one was only 23 pips. My goodness. My goodness. 23 pips for Bank of Japan interest rates? I do want to look at UJ, because I remember being told that every time price gets up into this 160 area, we get a big drop. So maybe FOMC does that. And then we get a pullback on everything else. That'll be interesting to watch. DXY. So remember, DXY and gold, they were both approaching 4 hour key levels. On DXY, this one held, the 4 hour held. Really strong 4 hour resistance, which is now turned into a 4 hour support. So I can imagine a slow push up, especially after FOMC. So that we should get that wick fill. We should get that wick. Oh look, we've already had the gap. Sorry, gap fill. We already had the gap filled on DXY though. Benny, what's good, my boy? What are you telling me? What are you telling me? Notification came through. Good stuff, good stuff. So yeah, let's see what gold does, but I would like to see some structure and then gold to continue pushing up. So if we hold here, gonna continue up, Goldie. Holding at the support maybe. Nice little rejection of this support. Go on, flip and just drive up. Flip and take off. Go on. Nope. Don't take any trades today. What, the buys up around 8ish? Around 8ish. Around here. Okay, okay. Beautiful, beautiful. It's a nice push. We had a real nice push. Real nice push. Well done, well done. Love that for you. You've been killing it recently. Been killing it. Are you locked in? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. People say these months are slow or there's no volume. I say cap. As long as the markets are open, you're gonna get some. You're gonna be able to take something. You know what I'm saying? Might not be the massive moves like we've had, but as long as we get this war news, I mean, look, we have gaps that are bigger than daily candles. How have we got gaps that are that big? 820 pip gaps? Wild. That's big. That's big. Oh my goodness. All hell will break out in Iran if Iran tries to get a nuclear weapon. Jesus. He's just on their case. Iran's Minister of Energy. Iran will soon connect its electricity with Qatar. Yep, so that's the ally right there. Moderate recovery in Japan with some areas still weak. That's probably why GJ is pushing. Iran deal should be successful. They need more information about the agreement. He's promised them a lot of money. If what I've been reading is true, they're gonna do very well in this agreement. Gonna be very rich. Apparently lifting sanctions as well. Like, alright, are we pushing up here? Where's this candle going? What do you reckon, guys? Is 4-hour breaks or we hold? 4-hour breaks or holds? Dum, dum, dum. No setups just yet, but I would like, I mean, if I get a closure above 4349, if I can get a closure above 4349 above here, I think the buys would be good, especially if it's this 4-hour candle closing above. I'd expect something like yesterday, but for price to continue, something like that. This is a struggle. How long we got left? 15 minutes for this candle. Was that a fake out? Little closure below, close right back in the range, pushing back up. Let's see what this 15 does. Flips bullish, re-breaks the high, or just breaks the high because it hasn't yet. Don't look good, does it? Let's see what we got going on. US 30, not US 30, Nas pulling back 2. Little pull back. Norman, hello, how are you? You good? How's gold been treating you? I hope it's been treating you well. I hope gold has been treating you well. Yeah, that's why it looks like it wants to push up a bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Hopefully this 30-minute doesn't also give us a rejection candle, like we have one rejection wicks on both sides. You're good? I'm great. I'm very good. I'm very good. Just waiting on gold, you know? Dr. John, good evening everyone. Missing plus these days I jump in one market. In market one day and post a withdrawal payout because theatre surgeries are taking me. Hey man, that's good. That's good. If you're busy, you know, don't let trading get in the way of work, you know. Hey, do you check on GU? I can. GU is looking like it's pulling back. Like it's sideways. It's very sideways, isn't it? Not much going on here. Much going on here. What's up, Ash? That this doesn't look tradable to me. If I looked at the daily time frame and I saw this, I probably wouldn't be looking for trades. I wouldn't be looking for trades. Look, it's just sideways. Like where are you? Are you bullish or bearish? How do you even confirm which way you're going when it's literally just sideways? You know what I mean? Now I wouldn't force that. Morning, Ash, you good? Dr. John, Naz had played out well. The buyers, Naz has been so nice and bullish since it's completed the pullback. It's been nice and bullish. It's definitely been very, very bullish. After this big pullback here, the buys up on Naz have been very nice. Back up to the highs. Now will it continue is the question. Will it continue? Will it make new highs, or will it retest the highs and then come back down again? Yeah. Look at gold. Gold's still coming down. Gold's still coming down. I'm not even surprised because look, DXY is really pushing up. Not even surprised. Story, hello. How are you? How are you? You good? Yeah, so gold looks like it is going to be respecting this 4-hour resistance and then maybe coming down. You're good. Love it, love it. How the market's treating you? Hope the markets are treating you well. Hope the markets are treating you well. I don't know where it wants to go. I just hope it does. We don't get like 2 long wicks. You know, these last 2 candles, we don't get loads of wicky candles, man. Give us some direction. I would prefer the buys because I'm bullish on gold, but also this 4-hour resistance looks like it's holding up pretty well. Still learning? Okay. You're in the best place. I might be biased, but I think you're in the best place to learn, you know. We read candles here. We look at different biases, look at different time frames. You're gonna see a lot of ideas in here, a lot of different ideas. That's nice. Yeah, I think so. I think so. All right, now are we gonna stay above this support? Gold. This is what I'm curious to see. Is this support gonna hold? And are we gonna push back up, or are we holding below this 4-hour resistance to then sell back down? Like I said earlier, I think if we get the sells on gold to fill this gap, I think it's FOMC that does that. I think it's tomorrow, and I think it's late. Unless the news is priced in, I think tomorrow's the day that we get the gap fill. I do. Because I think the last time we had FOMC, we had big sells before the news, and then when the news came out, it continued a little bit more. In fact, let's go check that out. If you want to add a stop loss, can you do it? Please, can you show it on screen? If I want to add a stop loss, I don't use this to trade, but if I planned a trade out, it will be drawn. So, you know, I use the long tool, put it on, drag. I mean, most brokers pretty much operate the same way as TradingView. Once you put your entry in, it will say stop loss and take profit, and you just drag it where you want it. So when was the last FOMC? April 29th. All right, let's take a quick look at April 29th, because I just want to see. $7 o'clock, of course. FOMC. Why won't it open? Oh, April 29th at 1900 hours. Yeah, look, we're kind of dropping on the day. We started the day, and then price was falling, had a retracement, and then dropped again. I think the news before was had a bigger move. March 18th. Yes, yeah, look, yeah, March. So yeah, March we had a big drop, little pullback, and we did get, yeah, it wasn't much afterwards, but I just remember, like, leading into the news, we were already, it's like the news was already priced in. So I'm kind of anticipating that tomorrow. I'm kind of anticipating that same kind of thing tomorrow. Maybe sells, you know, starting early on Wednesday, maybe from Asian session, and then a little pullback for the rest of the day. Can I trade without a laptop? You can definitely trade from your phone. I know a lot of people that do trade from their phones. You can. I think if you're using a laptop or PC though, or a screen, you can just see more of the charts. It's a bit easier to do your analysis. So that's the advantage. But yeah, using your phone is definitely, you can trade from your phone for sure. I mean, phones are so big now. The screens are so big now. You can trade from tablets. When people that trade from their tablets, iPads and stuff. What is this candle doing? Are we staying above here? We breaking below? What's goody? What's goody? How can I trade with your phone? What country are you in? Where are you based? It depends on what app is allowed, what app you can use based on your location. You know, most people use MT5. I use CTrader. Some people use Trade Locker. There's different apps. First, I would start with TradingView. You know, use that to do your analysis. And if you want to set up a demo account, get a little broker. Be right back after the 4-hour closes. All right. Cool. Yeah, we're just literally trading within this little range here, aren't we? You're in Nigeria? Okay, so Nigeria, you can use, you should be able to use MetaTrader 5 out there, or CTrader, both. I don't think Nigeria has many restrictions. Yeah, need more info. Yeah, but until this 4-hour closes, we're kind of stuck in this range. Definitely want to see how it closes. I would love for it to close weak bearish. Nice continuation pattern, and then the next 4-hour blast through. That would be nice. That would be nice. All right, so 130. Gonna close nice and bullish here, respecting the low, breaking the high. I want the next candle now to push. All right, 30-minute. We're gonna keep pushing up. Can you recommend a broker? Yeah. So if you go on my YouTube page, I actually have a link to the broker that I use. It's called IC Markets. A very good broker, very reputable, fast withdrawals, good spreads. And then in there, it will recommend you all the tools you need to download. Yeah, so check that out. IC Markets. The link is on my page. You should see it. You're gonna get a good push, flip, and push. Let's go, Goldie. We out of here. Alright, just waiting for this 30-minute to close above 4349, and then might be looking at an entry in the next 30 minutes, guys. Damn, if it pushes up and breaks, what is this? Yo, gold plays too much, man. Why are we coming back down? Look. Oh, DXY is coming back down, but it has no top wick. Oh, I don't like this. I'm not feeling this price action, man. Trump, the whole moves will be toll free when it opens permanently. If it opens permanently. I'll have a news conference on the Iran deal. That's going to be interesting. We'll go over to the Iran MOU with the media in a couple of days. Okay. In a couple of days, Trump says. Trump wants this war to be over so bad. Did you see the link story? Did you find it? Did you find it? You know what? I'll put it in the chat for you. I'll put it in the chat so you can see it. Because I think I have two links in there. So when you sign up, you have to put in all your details, but just don't open a live account just yet. Start with a demo account. Try out both CTrader and MT5, see which one you like. I prefer CTrader, to be honest with you. I do prefer C Trader. Let's copy that and put that. Where's the chat? Right there. Lets me link it from there. So that's the broker that I would recommend. That's my broker. They Liddy. Go, just push. This is good though. I don't want it to drive up with so much time left in the candle. That works out well. I want it to push, like, you know, when there's maybe 10 minutes left, give it some time to move, set up, settle above the area, and then the next candle, it's going to be pretty much, do you remember I drew out yesterday's trade? We break the high, bottom wick retests. So we close above. The wick comes back, taps the entry, taps the breakout, the resistance, and then we continue pushing up. So it's like, it was like literally like this. This was so perfect. This was actually such a perfect trade. Really nice move. Really nice. Alright, 20 minutes. Bear Mike, what's happening? Good morning, good morning. How are you? How are you? You good? Did you how did your trade go? Did you manage to close some profits? So we had a nice push. We had a real nice push and then a real pullback. A real pullback. But I know you are with me with the buys. I know you are with me. Look, DXY has already filled that gap. Pretty much filled the gap. Where do we go from here? I still want to see more buys on gold. I do. Right above this area, if gold can actually break from this area here, we could have a nice clean push all the way back to like towards 4,500. I mean, I'm here for that. I'm here for that. I ain't gonna lie. I like that. I do like the sound of that. I want that. I want that move. I do. How's the work going? It's going, but you know, got a nice powerful new shower. They're fitting the sink right now, so I know I no longer have to use the bathroom and then go downstairs just to wash my hands. But yeah, it's looking good. I'll show you guys the finished product. It looks like a brand new room. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. All right, so we're approaching this 4-hour resistance again. 20 minutes left. Now's the time. Let's get it cracking. Break and push. If this movement push, well, 411, 4411. Do you know what? I said 4,500. Yeah. But I want gold to go pretty far, I'll be honest with you. I want above 4411. I want all the way back to 4,500. Clean range to the left. Very clean range. Look at the daily. I think we retraced this whole drop. I think we retraced the drop. Do you know what I mean? I'm expecting big things from gold. I am. The only thing though that's making me think maybe we don't get the buys is that gap. It's a big gap. It's a big gap that needs filling. This right here. Yeah. It's a huge gap. You know? That's true. That gap is danger. The gap is danger. It is. I think it's gonna be tempting gold for the sells. But you know what? We've had times, if we go back, there's been a lot of times where we've had these gaps and these gaps took a long while to get filled. They've taken a long time to get filled. Not as big as that. This is the biggest gap I think to date. 820 pips. It's a huge gap. But look, we had gaps all the way in January. Every single week, gold opened with a gap from the beginning of January. Look, gap. This didn't get filled. This gap didn't get filled. This gap didn't get filled. When did it start to fill these gaps? So January filled the first. End of January filled the first two, and then we didn't come back and fill this gap until March. Do you know what I mean? Karen, good afternoon, Karen. You're early today. You good? I was not able to create an account on the broker's page. Why? What did it say? I'm very good. You know, same old, same olds. Just trying to catch some pips out here, you know? The usual. Trying to get some pips out of gold. Right now, just waiting for the page was not loading. Oh yeah, look, see, yeah, I just clicked it. It works for me. Works for me. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. Let me check. Does IC Markets offer accounts in Nigeria? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah, it should. I don't understand. I just clicked the link that I sent in the chat and it opens. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Maybe copy and paste it somewhere else. But yeah, it works over here, and should work in Nigeria too. But how's the trading going, Karen? So you've been up in the Asian session. I still need to coordinate with Ashley, with Miss Gold Pippin, about when we're gonna do an Asian session stream. A Mexican goalkeeper is the image of the broker. Yeah, they sponsor yeah, Guillermo, official trading partners of their team. Yeah, look, I see markets. Crazy, right? So I guess, are you supporting who? Wait, before, I'm not gonna assume. Who are you supporting in the World Cup? Who are we supporting in the World Cup, guys? Who have we got? By default, I have to support England because, you know, Jamaica didn't make it. Somehow Haiti made it, but Jamaica didn't make it. Whatever. So yeah, I've got to support the UK, you know. Yeah, a few weeks ago we talked about doing Asian session, but you were trying to work out your sleep schedule. You know what? I wouldn't have been able to do it recently, to be honest, because because we're getting the bathroom done. These workmen are here 8 o'clock on the dot every single day. Every single day, 8 a.m. Sometimes they're sitting outside in their car waiting for us, like waiting for 8 o'clock just to come, but they're outside early. So because of that, I'm up anyway, but now I have to be up and dressed and ready before 8 o'clock, before they come in. So yeah, it would have been a myth. But this is their last week. I think they should be done by tomorrow. I want to say tomorrow. The bathroom, I think, will be done today, like finish, and then they're doing some other decorating. So I think, yeah, for the rest of the week, Ash, we're good. I'm free, so let me know, girl. Let me know. In fact, do I have any meetings in the mornings? Yeah, do you know, it's me. I'm the hold up. I'm definitely the hold up. One thing about me is I do not like being tired. I don't like being tired. I don't like trading tired. No me gusta. Wait, who have I got on Friday? Maybe Wednesday Asian session, or going into like Wednesday night going into Thursday, I think would be good for me, because I don't have anything. I'm not doing anything on Thursday, and it will be post FOMC as well. So yeah, let me know. We'll talk. What's happening, Sky? You good? You good? How's the market treating you? I know you were in some. Sorry if you guys can hear that. I think I can hear it in my headset. You were in some sales, I want to say, last night. It's been going well so far, of course, with ups and downs, but we're getting there. Each time I'm stressed. I just know I have my two big sisters that are making it, and it keeps me going. Ash and Mickey, my inspiration. Oh, I appreciate that, Karen. Listen, you only fail if you stop. That's it. But listen, one thing, don't let the market stress you out. If anything, if the market makes you do anything, it should make you lock in. Don't let it stress you out, man. I'm good. See, Nas looking bearish. Temporary as of right now, still marking up. Damn, Nas did drop, didn't it? I didn't even look. I saw this candle coming down, but yeah, look at that. Okay, we're pulling back some. Yeah, Nas is really pulling back, isn't it? Let's see if it holds at the daily flip. But you know what I've noticed with Nas? It doesn't really care about no bottom wicks as much as like gold does. I have noticed that. I really don't think it gives a shit. Oh, let me not swear. I don't think it cares as much, to be honest. I hope that gap fills today. I won't be trading much tomorrow. I was just talking about that gap being filled tomorrow. Because when that gap gets filled, I think it's going to be triggered by news. It's going to be triggered by something. FOMC, I'm anticipating to be bearish for gold, just because they're keeping the interest rates high. So I don't know if you were here. I did look back at the last 2 FOMCs. Look, we're still here. And look, so from the Asian session leading into FOMC during NY, we had these drops. We had these pullbacks. Look. So literally, they're not dropping the rates. They're keeping it the same. They're keeping it the same. Look, 3.75, forecast 3.75. This man, can you hear him outside my door? If anyone speaks Romanian, translate it for me. So yeah, we had this drop. So look, Thursday, this was, wait, was it Thursday? Damn, did I get the wrong date? March the 18th. No, this is it. Yeah, March the 18th. So look, yeah, we dropped into FOMC, then we ranged, little pullback, and then we continued to drop for FOMC. So you can't hear anything in your background? I can slightly hear it in my ear. Maybe because I've got a headphone in. Yeah. So that was March. And then April did the same. So look, we leading into FOMC, we dropped, we fell, little pullback, you know. So if we're anticipating, you know, the market repeats itself, rates are still staying high, could we see some sells? Could the FOMC be priced in beforehand? Possibly. So that would lead me to think Wednesday would be bearish leading into the FOMC tomorrow, so early. But that's just, you know, theory at the moment. It's just theory. And then I would expect that gap to get filled. Carl, what's happening, Carl? We talking gap. I'm all in when that move happens. Listen, full margin when I see the signs for sales. 4357 is the next target. Okay. I like it. My target is very ambitious. Can't lie. My target for buyers is 4462. Yeah, it's up there. If we close, we got 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Now we could get what we got yesterday. I'm hoping we don't. This candle did close above the resistance. We pushed, we caught this move, we tapped into a lower time frame resistance, and then we pulled back. So could see something like that again today. Could, where we get like a little fake out. But I do want the buyers. I would prefer though gold push up to those levels after the gap gets filled. I don't really wanna, I don't want to take buyers back towards the highs knowing there's a gap that price is like going to be drawn to at some point, because then the further the push, the bigger the drop, the bigger the pullback will be. I don't really want that. I'm mainly bullish on gold, so yeah. So they're not dropping. No, they're not dropping the rates. Can't really. Okay, cool. So no chance. So not a chance it comes out better. What with the rates? Nah, they're not talking about increasing them. I haven't really heard them talk about increasing the rates. look. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about the rates going up. Because inflation is not crazy high. It's not crazy high. And then look, you just see these little articles. Look, Fed's expected to hold rates steady this week. Hike talks heat up. As rate hike talks heat up and US strikes a deal with Iran. So if they were going to, if the war was ongoing and there was no end in sight, then increasing the rates would be on the table, because that would help to slow down inflation. Like, they would force it. But as it stands, because they are talking about ending the war, you know, then inflation should start going down naturally. So they won't have to increase the rates. And their target is to reduce the rate. So Carl said I'm putting both counts on that shit. The volume's gone. Yeah, it's you, Sky. It's you. It's you, girl. It was you, because I'm listening. I can hear myself. My bad, girl. It's not me, it's you. Chris, what's good? Looking at price, this was a nice London session push. Yo, facts. It was a nice little push. Real good push. London usually consolidates. Girl, tell me about it. It's ridiculous. And I only caught a piece. Where did you get out, Benny? Where did you get out? I set my TP and SL and went to sleep. Hey, that's the goal, man. That's the goal, you know. Let the trade run, wake up to some profits. That's right. This was a good push, though. It's a real good push. Finally broke above. Now, but I was gonna take a trade. I was waiting for this move, this push to happen. So I'm thinking maybe the same as yesterday. Pull back, retest. Hold on. Three, two, one. Hey. So I'm thinking, you know, however we close, next candle gives us a nice bottom wick. I don't know if we come all the way up here. I'm expecting... Yeah, so we get a bottom wick, retest this resistance. Oh. Retest this resistance, flip bullish, and then push up. You know? Maybe retest up here, maybe. So retest the broken resistance and then push to the next resistance. Now, only concern is this level right here, this level here, but I would like for it to come back up here again. Right, what are we doing, Naz? What's Naz doing? A nice little closure. Nice uptrend structure. Traders running 1.6 RR. Now is a 1.9 RR setup. Nice, nice. Where's your TP, Chris? Come on, give me a little retest. Retest and a flip and a drive up. Damn, it might not even come all the way down. Miss Pippin is going to take charge of my accounts if the gap happens in Asians to make me a millionaire. Damn, okay. Okay, no pressure. No pressure. What was I looking at? No pressure, but yeah, we're about to be millionaires, Carl. Teamwork makes the dream work. Alright, I'm waiting for this candle to flip. Is that big enough? Pull back. I low-key don't expect gold to drive up much. I really want this gap fill before we go up. So if I think, you know, we drop tomorrow. I don't have money to fund my account right now. Open a demo account. Open a demo. That's free to open. Open that demo account and then test your strategy out, test your skills out, get used to the platform. That's how you start. Could you recommend a broker that has a demo account? Yeah, the one I just told you. So you just go to accounts by itself, and then it will say open a demo account. You don't have to open a live account. It just kind of pushes you to that page. Yeah, that will let you open a demo. And then you can choose between MT5 or C Trader. You can open your account there, and then download whatever platform you open a demo account for. So, and it will send you all the login details, XYZ. Spliff, what's good? What are you saying, Spliff? I kind of like Nas buyers, you know, I ain't gonna lie. Something about Nas is giving buyers. if you're looking into buying, where you putting your stop loss on gold, it'll be below this candle low. Well, go on. We love today. I like gold buys, but I like short-term gold buys. Alternatively, if we close below this support, then I like the sells, and I think we start to I think we start the sells down to fill the gap. Yeah, if we don't push up on this 4 hour, we start coming down, I think this is going to be the start of the pullback, like to fill the gap, because I really think tomorrow is going to be bearish. I do. Now look, this 4 hours open barely broke this high, and we are really selling down, so we may be coming down here, maybe. But for confirmation that price is coming down, I want to see this support get broken. I want to see price hold below the support. Nas also looks like it's coming down. You coming down, Nas? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Nas looks like it wants to pull back. Mr. 47 put Walsh in that chair. He's probably gonna drop the rates. That's my idea. I don't think he will. I don't think he will. I don't think he will. Like, he's still a numbers man. Like, anyone you put in that chair, whether you're appointed or not, I don't know, man. I don't know. If he does, that would be great. If he does, that would be great. But I think he made a comment that he, you know, they're still sticking to the monetary policy, whatever that is. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Oh. No rate cut likely at Walsh's first Fed meeting. The thing is, it has to be approved. Like, everyone has to agree to drop the rates. I don't think he can drop it by himself. It has to go to a vote. So no matter who you put in that seat, it's not, I don't think it's a single man decision. I believe that's the way it goes. Oh, Nas is coming down. Reckon Nas and gold drop, both of them. And this 4 hour, just respecting that high. It's a big, nice little pullback here it's having. Could be this be the start of the gap fill. How can I connect my demo account to my MT5? Okay, it will email you login details. It will email you the login, and then you just go to your MT5, add account details, and put all the information in. It will tell you each line, your password, account number, all of that. It will all be in your email once you've opened an MT5 demo account. It will do that for you. Might have some sales on here today, you know. This could be a fake out. This could be a fake out. Are we gonna break this low? I really want to closure below the support, and then I'll probably be looking at sales instead. Yo, I can flip my bias. I have no problem changing my bias. I'm telling you, because gold sometimes is like, I'm going this way. Actually, not right now. Not right now. I think I'll go this way instead. Cool. Cool. Let's do that then. Now I just treat bias as a starting point for the day. Yes, no, exactly that. Exactly that. You know, I look at both things. I look at what could be bearish, what could be bullish, and then take it from there, really. But it's subject to change because it is based on, I do start looking at, you know, how these 4-hour candles are closing and opening, and then take it from there. Oh, I hope these guys are going on lunch soon. Right, we came very close to breaking this 30-minute low. Close, but we haven't. So this could just be a very long bottom wick, because this last 30-minute, this last bottom wick is how long? 110 pips. And this bottom wick, this right here, is 120 pips. 120. How do I input all the information on MT5? Go to add account, and then it should tell you row by row. Like, this is your servers, this is your, yeah. Frequently asked questions. I know, like, you know what? Being a trader requires you to do a lot of research and and gathering information. You can't get your hand held through everything. You know what I'm saying? Like some things you just got to try and see, you know. Market open, I can see Nas pumping for buys. Oh yeah, bro, what do you want me to do, my guy? You want me to sit here and like, you know what I mean, guide you through every single step? You got to look for that, man. It's not hard. Like YouTube videos, Google it. You want me to stop what I'm doing and do a tutorial? Benny said yes. Fuck off, Benny. Benny, fuck off. Information is key to trading. Lots of bottom wicks. What for Nas? Nas is very wicky. I'm chilling on Nas at the moment. I'm gonna chill on Nas. Respectfully, fuck off. But yeah, yeah, I don't know what Nas wants to do, honestly. I kind of thought it was gonna come back to test Asian lows, the way it was dropping and closed back in the Asian range. I was so close to hopping in sells at 43.53. I hope the sells don't start now. I ain't gonna lie, I can see it. Like I'm picturing it. I think a tutorial on note taking would be great just to start. Yo, I don't think I had anyone help me open accounts or anything like that. When I actually think about it, I don't think I had anyone help me open accounts and do that. It's a 15-minute fair value gap on Nas to the upside. I'll be honest, I am so useless with fair value gaps and FVGs and what's the other one? IFVGs. So I'm gonna trust you on that, Sky. I'm gonna take your word for it. I'm gonna take your word for it. What else, Benny, do we need? Oh, mate. Listen, YouTube is your friend, man. YouTube, Google, ChatGPT. I keep seeing this video where this guy's like, are you using chat like Google? Yes, sometimes I do. You know, it answers the questions exactly how I want. And what's wrong with that? What is wrong with that? You could be using these apps too. It's like, yo, there's so many apps out here trying to tell people what to do. Same, no help on opening accounts, just me, myself, and I. YouTube, Google, Baby Pips, chat. Facts. Facts. But the quality isn't the same. We need it from the Candle Whisperer. I mean, there's some stuff, you know, like if you want to talk charts and that, if you want to talk charts, I got you all day, all day, all day. It was a trap. It was a trap, wasn't it? It was a trap. Get out, abort, abort. Look, now that 30 minutes broken the low. Also, like this here yesterday with price doing the same kind of thing, and then with this wick right here, that's why I was saying I can imagine price coming up. It would have been very short-lived buys for me, and then I'll be looking for a pullback, because before the big move, I want this gap filled. I want this gap filled. I want it like over and done with, and then I can take the move, you know. Also, DXY is pushing up from this level that held yesterday, so you know, I can see gold potentially pushing up. But my confirmation that price is coming down is I need gold to break below the support. I need it to close below. I need it to close below. I don't know if gold wants to do that. Look at this. Oh, look at this. The IC markets 4 hour is also just flip bearish. Could it be creating a lower high? Close right on this old 4 hour level. Oh, markets are... Gold is playing today. Gold is playing. Nas is pushing back up. Nas, where are you going? Gonna be interesting day. Interesting day today. A trap for sure. Yeah, looks so, man. Looks so. But I know, like, I would love to hold gold for the long moves. I would love to, but it just I don't even know how I would swing trade gold. I think when I see stuff like this happening, I just think get in, get out. Oil's gonna buy back too. Oh yeah, if DXY is going up, I think gold is going up too. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Good old news. Good old red news. Hezbollah has received promises from Iran that it will not sign final nuclear deal with US unless Israel withdraws from Lebanon. Israel, they want this Hezbollah, boy. Okay, there we go. Did that man just leave and not say nothing? All right, I've got 8 minutes. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I did tell him I was streaming though, and to keep quiet. Right, 2 secs. Look at Naz pushing. Goldie. Goldie. Bathroom's looking good. People, we 20 people in this live. Hit that like button, man. Thank you. Appreciate you, Carl. Hit that like button, man. You get me? You get trades like you got yesterday. If you hit that like. Nah, I'm saying nah. Let me not promise that. Gold is about to break prior H4 low. Oh, it broke it, didn't it? Is it just a sweep though, or are we gonna continue down? Is it just a sweep, or are we gonna keep going? Gold, you decide. Now DXY looks good to go up. And look, Yeah, I kind of like gold sells, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Even looking at this IC markets 4-hour candle, and I forgot to even mark this one up today. So look, it's tapped into this 4-hour resistance here. I can see gold coming down. Juicy, juicy. And what's Nas gonna do? Nas gonna drop too? Gonna drop Nas. Oh wait, Sky, are you thinking Nas buys at market open? Tapped Asia range. Word, it did tap Asian range. It did. Now can it push below? Can it push back into that Asian range? If you caught a good position up top for the sells, could you see yourself holding it for 1,000 pip day? No. I would love to. I would love to be that person, Ash. I'm telling you, I would love to be that person. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could. I would have to. All right. This is gonna sound so crazy. I would have to really prepare for 1,000 pip day. I would have to like do some super planning, and that would involve like taking myself completely away from the charts and not watching it. I also think I would have to look at maybe a different strategy or just a completely different trade breakdown than what I usually have. Because I think when I look back at my trades, I don't think I've ever had an entry where I'm like, oh, if I held that, I could have had 1,000 pips. I never looked at it that way. So I would have to see something, you know, more 4-hour based, and yeah. Conflicted, to be honest. Wait, we get good learning value in these lives, so the least we can do is hit that like. Appreciate you, Carl. Miss Gold Pippin, what's the longest you held for 1,000 pips? Why are these in weird order? Conflicted, to be honest, is close to the upside trend line, but I can see it sweeping the Asian lows first. Cool, 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 cool. I can see sells as well because we've come in this Asian range. We had a little push up, but we're still within this Asian range. Yeah, I'd really have to take myself away from the charts for 1,000 pipper. Do you know what's crazy? Over a couple trades, over a couple sessions, I can hit 1,000 pips. I can hit 1,000 pips over a couple sessions. I can do a couple trades that are like 200 pips, 300 pips. Do you know what I'm saying? To hold for that whole 1,000, I don't know, dog. I don't know, man. I just saw that drop. That gap is about 800 pips though. Yeah, that gap's huge. That gap's huge. So it's actually different on different brokers because they close at different places. So on IC markets, if you look at IC markets, it's different. Look, it opened down here and it closed here. So on IC markets, it's a 500 pip gap, but on Owanda, it's 800 pips. The different brokers are they're gonna offer different opening prices, XYZ, blah blah blah. When it fell from 5,600, caught thousands of pips in a matter of minutes. When I caught the sales down, that was a big day. I remember that. Was that a Thursday as well? Was that one of those Thursday moves? That was insane. It literally like tapped and then just started to drop. The longest I held for 1,000 pips, probably close to a trade day. This was a big move. Cause when the big drop actually happened, that was quick. That was the quick part. Oh, it's gonna be long. It just tanked. Oh, nice flip bearish. Enter sells now. What sells on Naz? Naziana? Nasty Naz? Oh yeah, Naz is going down, isn't it? Oh, I got the closure below. I like it. I like it. I want to see Naz break Asian lows. Gold, you're gonna push into the Asian range. Why do I feel like the gap's gonna get? We're gonna start pushing down into this gap area today. Oh wait, hold on. And it was one of those days I had like $200 or $300 in my account and helped move it. Oh yeah, those are the days you probably have the most patience because you want to grow the account. You know what I mean? I would struggle to hold that long. There's a lot of variables outside of trading for me, like work and signal and things. I have to keep looking at the trade, looking at trades as it runs. But that's the thing, if you're planning to hold a big move, you're not gonna be like, even if you're looking at it, what difference is it gonna make if you're holding to TP? You have to accept that it's either gonna run or it's gonna hit your stop loss. So that's why I know I would have to plan to not look at it and just let it be. That's why I would have to plan it out. But I wouldn't be actively managing the trade. I would just leave it. I would leave it and let it do its thing. Yeah, that's how I would play it, honestly. That was me last night with the buys. I got in, added my TP and stop loss, and then let the trade breathe. Yeah, that's it. And that's what I would have to plan for. As I trade now, I plan to manage the trade at 50 pips, at 100 pips, at a stop loss, at a take profit. I was not able to connect my demo account, MT5. It was saying authorization failed. It means you haven't entered it in properly. You haven't entered in the right information. So you need to double check, copy and paste, and make sure you get it right. That's the only reason it would say that. All right, was that just a retest? I think that was a retest, you know. Retest, flip, drive back down. Gorgeous. It's fake. Go to C Trader. Now, if you opened a C Trader account and then had those login details, it will just add your account to it automatically. So yeah, I agree. Go to C Trader. C Trader. I should have just said go to C Trader. It is the better platform, to be fair, especially as a beginner. So maybe open a demo account on C Trader. Try that out. Story. Go on, gold. Flip and drive. Flip and drive. Oh damn, Naz is falling, huh? All right, Naz. I've seen the light. I'm telling you, C trader is the way. It's the way forward. It's always so much resistance as well. Like when I tell people, I'm trying to get Willie to get on it as well, but he's like, he's resisting. He's resisting, but I'm gonna get him. I will get him. I think it's the accounts that he has as well. Actually, might slow him down. Yeah, I think no, it is. It's the accounts that he's using. I don't think he can switch it. But one day he will see the light too. I promise you that. It is just a better platform. It really is. He will see the light. Come on, gold. Nice top wick. Yeah, Willie's on the edge. We'll get him. Oh, hell yeah. That's right. Let's double team him. Get him together. Oh, damn, Naz. All right. Ooh. Ooh. So this was like, you know, I was looking at this area on Naz, retesting Asian lows, which it did. Just push right into Asian lows. All right, let's come back to the daily flip. I really don't like this opening candle on Naz ever. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of it at all. Yep, it just did that, man. Yep. I'm waiting for buys. Okay. Buys on Naz. Oh, we're not gonna flip and drive, no? No? Gold looks like it really wants to come down, yo. I swear. Chilling on Naz. Oh. This was a massive candle down though, to be fair, gold. Like what is 210 pips? 210 pips? You just fall out the sky like that? Really? Now, one thing with gold right now is that it's respecting Asian highs. So we did get a massive pullback, but we're still outside of Asian range. Now, I would have loved, well, if we'd closed back in the Asian range, I think sells on this candle would have been perfect. Like if we closed back in the range, top wick, retest, flip, broke the low, I'd be looking at the sells. But I kind of want to see gold push like properly into Asian range before I get into anything. H1 closes with an engulfing, more cells to test yesterday's low than maybe the gap. That's right, Ash. There you go, guys. Clip that. Take notes. 20 minutes. Ooh, I like it, you know. I like it. I like it. I like it. I think if we start coming down from here, I think this is going to be the start of getting that gap filled. Honestly, I do. Yeah. I like that. I do. Frenchie, what's good? What's good, Frenchie? What you saying? What are you telling me? What are you telling me? What are you looking at? You looking at NAS or you looking at US 30 today? What's your pleasure today? Oh, gold. Ooh. And remember, folks, we are exiting a structure point on H4. I'm chilling, sitting on my hands right now as US 30 makes new all-time highs. Is US 30 going up? Is it going up on a Tuesday? Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, US 30. That is a push. That is a push. Okay, what's going on there? Yo, I do not keep up with the indices properly. Like NAS, I can just keep up with, but yo, it's made some like market open. Now it's retracing a little. Okay, so you waiting to snipe that move. I was thinking about NAS sells, but every time I look at it, it's swinging up and down 20 pips. I don't know if it's gonna give me an entry to get in. I was bullish on NAS earlier, to be fair, until this big pullback here. But if it stays above these Asian lows, if it stays, you know, in the 30,500s, I think I'll look for some buys up too. I think I'll be looking for some buys up. Yep, just waiting to see if we have an actual entry set up. Word. Facts, facts, facts. After a big push, I have to wait for a retracement. I have to wait for the market to come back and then I could get in. Man, look at this. Gold is playing right here, man. Ain't it? I don't want it to close back in this range. I want it to, you know, come down. But we still have 17 minutes before this hour closes. So yeah, if we get that engulfing, yeah, we could get a big move today, you know. We could actually get a big move today. NAS, as it's pushing. EXY is kind of chilling. It's gonna be one of those days. Maybe a bit of a later move. NAS buys coming. Oh shit. Oh snap. Snap. I don't really I'm not a fan of this NAS price action, to be honest. I'm not really a fan of this. I'm never a fan of this opening candle. I think that's what it is. I'm never a fan of this NAS opening candle. It's a bit, I don't like the whipsaw. I don't like all that. Alright, so if gold was gonna sell, how would I want to see this candle close? Really? If I can get, if this current 30-minute candle closes weak bullish, then we have a nice continuation pattern, and then I think the sells would look, sells on the next candle would be a good idea. That's what I would want to see. If this candle doesn't flip and drive down first, which it looks like it might be doing, great. So last 5 minutes we move, man. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. See, Naz is pushing up again. I'm just watching the price. Watching the price of Naz just jumping between like 30 pips up and down. This candle is really teasing. Like, how much time is it going to come back to entry and not just turn and push? Yeah, and that kind of looks like it wants to pop, right? Super bullish. Break the highs, maybe? Maybe re-break those highs? Is that what you want to do? Is what you're feeling? It is. It's gearing up, right? It's gearing up. It's gearing up for real. So look, now it's back out of the Asian range to the upside. I want to see how it closes. If it still closes within this Asian range, I don't know. I don't know. But I would like for it to get out of this area. That's really what I want to see. I want to see it out of this space. You're in the buys already? Then shoot, I hope it goes up for you then. I hope it goes up for you. It's definitely doing a hop, skip, and a jump on its way up. Made a nice little low first. Made a nice little low to keep pushing. For sure. Need gold to decide what it wants to do now. Shoot. This NAS is taking off. Don't want to miss the 15-minute fair value gap. What do you mean miss it? Is that where you get your entry? Dum, dum. TP1. Okay, okay, cool, 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 cool. What price is that fair value gap? Gold is definitely playing. It's definitely playing. Alright, but you know, look, we're coming into that last 10 minutes now. We're coming to the last 10 minutes of this hourly candle and IC markets 4-hour candle, and you know this is when gold likes to go crazy. So let's see what it does. Let's see. We don't have much of a candle body on IC markets, so we're either gonna have a nice little drop or push back. This candle on gold is fighting. It is just let's let it go and let's get some sells on, right? Give me a nice weak bullish candle. Weak bullish candle. That would be great. I don't think that's too much to ask for. I don't think so. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is good. This is it. Start of the drop. 36.14. Oh, up here, yeah. Okay, okay. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, the M30 is prepping for a continuation pattern, isn't it? Isn't it? It really is. I like that. I like that. If it can do it now, shoot. Come on, Goldie. What are we asking for? What do we need? We only need like 30 pips. We just need it to close weak bullish. That's it. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. Like 6 minutes to go. The gap is at 4270, right? So a nice drive down to the start of the gap would be nice for today. Hell yeah. Would definitely be nice. M5 is rejecting that 23.6 on the fib. Is that for sells? Is that for sells, Ash? And we out. All right, this is good. We might even get the drive down early, to be fair. We might get the drive down early. Like waiting now. It's just waiting. How are we gonna close? Just watching the time tick down. Oh. Yo, this last 5 minutes is always crazy. It's always a movie. All right, what are we doing? What do you reckon, guys? What do you reckon? 100 pips, slap, bow. What do you reckon? It's gonna drop like in the last 2 minutes. That's a crazy red candle. 200 pip 5-minute candle. I'm messing, guys. I'm messing. Don't take anything based on the stuff I'm saying right now, okay? But this looks like it's trying to drive down. I ain't gonna lie. We getting this 1 hour engulfing. Looks so. Ooh wee. Closing in the Asian range. Oh, this next 1 hour candle might be nasty, you know. That exactly, Carl. Where would it be at this point? Maybe we get a top wick. If gold wants to bless us with a top wick, we get a little top wick. And then we can get in. This is a nice closure though, back in the Asian range. If we close below 4333. 4350. Ooh. Handle what? Stop loss up there? Nah. It would make sense, but no, I would only use 4340, maybe 4341, maybe. I wouldn't want price to come back up into this range here. You know what I mean? But let's see how we close. Let's see if we can close in the Asia range. If not, I don't know, man. I don't know. Come on, Goldie. Just below 4333. Go back in the Asian range. Do you know what? It doesn't even matter if it doesn't close in there. But to be honest, even if it closes weak bullish, it's still good for the sells. Damn, look at this. Even if it closes like super weak bullish, but it's breaking lows. Do we still have this? Still have that bearish engulfing. Oh, we're closing in the Asian range. Perfect. All right, top wick. Oh, this is gonna drive. This might just flip and drive, mate. Look at this. Look at this nice candle. What is this? What's this candle? All right, we close in the Asian range. Maybe this is just the, you know, top wick to come back down. Maybe. You're out of Nas. Yeah, Nas. I don't know what Nas is doing, man. I just really don't like this candle ever. I've never liked this candle. I can't trade that. This candle did not close with a bottom wick, which is not good. Yeah, okay, gold. Okay. This is what we're doing. No bottom wick. Oof. Yo, the sells, alright guys, where I like the sells, yeah, would be the flip of this candle to drive down, and my stop loss would probably be above like this high here. If this candle doesn't break this high, that's where the stop loss would be. That's where it would be, anticipating that we sell back down to Asian lows. Yeah. That would be the idea. I don't like how H1 closed, barely a top or bottom wick. Though for sells, it slightly resembles a Maribozu candle. Yeah. I mean, it's a very bearish candle. We can't deny that. The thing is, like, because the move, like, we're anticipating is big, can't expect it to happen quickly. So it's gonna require a lot of patience. It's gonna be a lot of patience for this move. A lot of patience. Bear in mind, this is, you know, 3 o'clock, so it's the IC markets. 4-hour candle top wick as well. And it looks like, you know, we're making lower highs over on this side, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Little top wick, come back down. Come on, sells. And I think these sells are still valid, are gonna be valid with a higher probability as long as it doesn't break this 30-minute high as well. Today may be the day I trade while in the gym. Yeah. Yeah. If M30 breaks, it weakens the bias a bit. Exactly. Exactly. So I don't want it to break. I don't want it to break. But you know what? This is a good thing. It's a good thing that we're pushing up first, because then we have more time to flip bearish and drive down. I just have a feeling that when this thing pops, it's just gonna slap. No one cares about Switzerland. Oh, wait. Potential signing of US-Iran memorandum of understanding is currently scheduled for Friday, 19th of June. Oh, shoot. Juneteenth. Juneteenth. Saying, guys, it's going to be a day. They want to take over that day so bad. They don't even want it to be Juneteenth no more. Alright, what's DXY doing? Slow pusher. Nas, slow pusher. Not gonna lie, I might have to leave it here, you know, guys. I actually have stuff to do in an hour, and this is taking its time. It's taking its time. If we pull up, then drive down and fill the gap, that's the 1,000 pip trade right there. Anything is possible with gold. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I think we kind of had the move already, like the push up already. I think we've had the push up already, to be honest. All right, I'm gonna give this. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. Weird action. I like it. It's just slow. That's all. But I think it's gonna happen. It's just, do I have the time to wait here on stream for it to happen? Do love the closure back in this Asian range though. Do like that. Do like that. Do you know what? I have a feeling, yeah. I don't want to leave it because I know as soon as I walk away, I'm going to come back and there's just going to be this crazy red candle that's off my page that I'm going to have to like scroll up to see where it is. What's the 15 looking like? Let's see if we can get a nice week. Maybe a little continuation pattern on the 15. But I ain't trying to force nothing though, man. Boom, boom. I'm gonna see what this 15 says, but no, I'm chilling. Oh. Do, 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 do. 15-minute continuation pattern. I see. Bruh. Bruh. I'll look what this 15's doing. Ah. Yeah, I'm leaving it, guys. I'm leaving it. I don't know what's going on here. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'll be back. Yeah, I gotta go, man. I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go. I'm gonna wait. I'm just not feeling this price action just yet, which is, it's not a bad thing. And I can't rush what's gonna happen. It's just, it's not setting up for me just yet. It's just gonna take a bit more time. But I think the idea is still sells. Oh, is it pushing? The idea is definitely still sells. It's just, I don't think it's gonna give me the entry that I'm looking for. Oh. Maybe. No 15-minute top wick though. Bruh, gold is playing a lot of games, you know. Gold is actually playing a lot of games. Like, it looked like it was about to flip and come down. What's Nas doing? Nas is there. DXY is there. I just know what's gonna happen. As soon as I leave, it's gonna be a disgustingly red candle. You know, the moves happen. Like, the move happens as soon as I end the stream. All right, guys, I'm still looking for the sells. Quarter past. Oh. Oh shit, is it gonna happen now? Is it happening now? Not bad, you know. The 93 pip stop. 93 pip stoppers. If it pushes back up, I'm just gonna chill. Oh. Whereas entry, it would be below this. It's just pushed. I might have actually missed it after all of that. Oh, it would have been here, the flip. Nah, I'm bullshitting. I'm actually playing. Like, what is this? What is life right now? That is so funny. Yes. Damn. Yeah, I wanted to get in right here. Oh shit, what's that? Nope. That's funny. Is that here? This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted, like that. That's the move. This is the move I want. I didn't get an entry. Maybe if it pulls back up, I might get in. Been in just after that big bearish, waiting for the flip. Good shit. Well done. Nah, I'm not in. But this is, if price pulls back to this area, like comes up a bit and then comes back down, then I'll take it. But I just wanted to draw it out for you because I've got to go. But yeah, if it comes back, this is the trade that I'm looking at, guys. Right there. Just waiting for the candle to create a top wick and then drive down. So I think we're gonna get that drive now. DXY is chilling. Nas, yeah. But guys, thanks for joining. Appreciate all the likes and good luck with gold today. Flip sakes. All right, bye gold. Bye. I'll miss you. Ain't that something? But yeah, that's the move, guys. Appreciate you, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I'll just have peace tomorrow. Just peace, I hope. But you know, you never know. And good luck for today. But just leaving words. If we continue down and we push below 4,300, I think we're seeing the start of this gap getting filled. I kind of believe it's already happening already, but just as more of a confirmation, we kind of have a bit of a double top situation going on here. Like right here. Where this would be the neckline. So if we definitely like break below, I think we're, especially close below on the 4 hour, I think we're going down. Yeah. All right, guys, appreciate you. Peace out. Good luck for today. And yeah, peace.